Hey, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system. Today we're gonna take a look into Kubuntu, the KDE desktop environment with Ubuntu. So this is the version 24.04, which is running in my VM, which is my virtual machine. This is the 5.27 version Plasma, but it is running in the Ubuntu shell with 24.04, and the graphics platform is X11. I gave the machine for only like 8 GB of random access memory and a 50 GB of storage space. Okay, there is a welcome page right here, which is the KDE Plasma, and this is an 8-page welcome app, and it says right here some of the default settings of the system, powerful tools that you need, and at the same time they manage of the software managers, like discovering the applications. You can download Blender, VLC, GIMP, K-Stars, Endless Skies, and Krita. The software manager will discover a lot of application can be downloaded, even though that is like a Linux application. But when you type the keywords for the other like Microsoft and Apple, they will let you decide what application what you want to install, including some of the Apple, Google, and Microsoft application are also available in our Discover Software Center or Manager software. And of course, we have the anonymous share of the information of your system if you want to improve the software and hardware specs for the system settings right here in the KDE improvement. And of course, the welcome page right here, it is a computer-friendly Kubuntu. And if you want to get involved in this KDE, you are welcome with international volunteers across the countries, and communities will help you at the same time with the software and hardware. And of course, you can also contribute if you wanted to by clicking that donate button. This is not a big company, but it is worldwide, and it is one of the popular Linux desktop operating system and desktop environment. And this is the last page, freedom. We support in all of our development. It is an open source. You just pay whatever you want for the donation that you are capacity for. So there is no fixed amount. You just donate, not like Microsoft or Apple computers that they insisting without any exit. So anyway, let's go to the website of the Kubuntu, kubuntu.org. It is running in 24.04 LTS, which means it is long-term support. You can download this, have free tour. Screenshots are available if you are wondering what is the Kubuntu desktop operating system. It is sponsored by Plasma KDE or the K desktop environment with the Linux kernel on the bottom, and at the same time with Ubuntu and Debian support. So this beautiful KDE Plasma's 5.27, not yet 6 as default, as powerful as you wanted to. It is a friendly operating system. So if you want to check it out, just go to the website kubuntu.org. So let's go to the desktop environment. So the desktop user interface, same like Windows. It has a start menu button right here, the application launcher or the launchpad. So we have this 4 quick launch application right here. We have the system settings, the Discover Software Center, the Dolphin, file manager and the Firefox web browser for our web browsing. So our taskbar is right here on the bottom, but you can also move this one by clicking the right click of the mouse, and then you can move this anywhere, like up, on the sides, or in the bottom. Of course, if you wanted to lock it in, just exit the edit mode. So just like in our Windows, we have the extreme right corner, we have the notification area, complete with the time and date, the network for our Wi-Fi or wired LAN. We also have the volume and the keyboards. And of course, in our desktop wallpaper, you can change this as just like in Windows. You just right click and then choose your configuration of wallpaper. But before that, let's go with our desktop right here. We also have the desktop icons, shortcut keys if you wanted to. And if you want to add some widgets, just right click and then click for the widgets. This is not available in Windows anymore, but in Linux we still have this. The last widget from the Windows is from Windows 7, but in Windows 11, 10, they were not available anymore, but there is some sort of way to have the desktop widgets. So right here in Linux, it is still easy. Of course, they just want you to know that Linux is hard, but it's actually easy. The hard Linux is actually Ubuntu, which is taught by some of the professor in the computer, but for me as a computer teacher at the same time, I rather teach a easy Linux operating system kernel base for my students. Of course, troubleshooting will be always there. So let's try to drag this one like the analog clock. Let's drag this one right here. So let's drag this clock right here above. You can also make it smaller or make it bigger. So it's up to you. So just move and hold the left click of the mouse, just like the good old Windows 7, Windows XP. So if you are contented with that one, just close it, exit the edit mode. For our Linux wallpaper, of course, just right click on your mouse, go to the configuration of the desktop and the wallpaper for the appearance. Of course, this is the default wallpaper, but you have a lot, not like Windows that you are limited. Here in Linux, we have a lot of contributors all over the world. Of course, there always be somewhat like a dark sheep in the family of Linux or Windows or Mac. It's natural. But of course, if you have that community to help you, just ask. Never mind the bad black sheep. So you have a lot of wallpaper, right? It's all beautiful. That's why when I were asked by my colleague, where did you get your wallpaper? They asked me about where did I get the wallpaper. And I told them that they're all free in Linux. You just scroll around, and then if you want to look for more wallpaper from the community, you can check out new wallpapers right here, or even like to add new pictures like from your folder by clicking this button and the bottom, and also this from the community, just get new wallpaper. Just click that one and then it will pop up this new downloads for the wallpaper, and let it load everything. Of course, when it load, you have all those beautiful wallpapers. See, you have this beautiful flower wallpaper, a rose. We even have some abstract wallpaper right here. Even this sparkling blue glare. This awesome pink purple circle vector. Even this colorful lines vector. And of course, if you want to search for more, just come over here at the search button. For example, you want to look for some like let me see, kids. Okay, just key in the kids, wait for the load to load the wallpaper, and you have all those stuff right here. You have children playing in the river in Asia right here. We also have an adult mother with daughter walking in the beach, and there is also brothers who play together, stays together. How about school? So back to school right here. You have also this cute anime girl. Yeah, cool. We also have some football, American football high school right here. Back to school, another back to school wallpaper. We have cute anime, another cute anime right here. And School of Fish. Oh, the School of Fish. Okay, how about let me type in emoji. So in smiley right here, we have the blackboard smiley. So cute, right? It is a chalk type of smiley. We also have a lot of smiley faces right here. Oh, even the Joker smiley right here from the movie The Villain Joker. We even have the hamburger smiley. Okay, we also have the glass frost smiley and the abstract smiley with this cute little monster smiley on the forest. Even Batman right here. How about Spider-Man? Okay, let's enter the Spider-Man. Ooh, we have a lot of Spider-Man right here. We have a lot of wallpapers of Spider-Man from different characters and different worlds and different multiverse. We have Miles Morales from the Spider-Man, the Black Spider-Man, or the African Spider-Man. We also have the Spider-Man, which is Peter Parker. Let me load that pictures first. It's loading. Of course, we also have Gwen, the Spider-Girl, and a lot more. Even the Japanese Spider-Man. We also have Venom versus Spider-Man. Cool. Okay. Maybe I could look for this Spider-Man in my KDE. Okay, that's enough with the download of the new wallpaper. Okay, let's cut that one. I'm totally psyched with that kind of wallpaper already. I'm so excited, okay? Okay, so let's continue with our Kubuntu Linux operating system. Now let's go to the application. So in the application, let's go to the application launcher or the launch pad or the start menu button. Of course, it looks like Windows, right? But we could also make that one by right clicking on the launcher and show alternative. We could like change it like the used in Google. Yes, Google is also a Linux, if you don't know that. Okay, so I'll just use the Google style. So we could also go to this category, the all application. We also have the development. We have the cape for our development. For our games, we have Mahjong, Mine, Sudoku, and card games. We also have graphics right here, the Gwen Viewer, Ocular, and Scan page. We also have the LibreOffice Draw. For our internet, we have the KDE Connect for our cell phones and mobile devices, because our mobile device is also a Linux kernel-based operating system like our Android. At the same time, we also have the Neo Chat conversation with the letter K, Firefox web browser, and Thunderbird for our mail client. In our multimedia, we have Elsa for our audio player, including Harona. In Office, of course, we have all the LibreOffice suite, from the calc, the spreadsheet, the draw. We also have the Impress for the presentation, the mathematics for our functions and mathematics. We also have the Writer and the Ocular for our PDF. For our science and math, of course, it's still LibreOffice Math. For our settings, we have the system settings, and of course, the migration wizard from one computer to another computer. Of course, we use this one, just like in our Unix, our cousin Unix, which is one of the popular. Of course, it is the Mac OS for the Unix. In my case, I'm using the K desktop environment, or the KDE Neon, and at the same time the Big Linux, all using the K desktop environment with the migration wizard application. And of course, we also have the tablet finder right here. If you are like looking for your device like the tablet, you can use this one and connect it, just like in Mac. Of course, we also have that one, because if you have the same application with the Unix Mac OS, it also has an application with the Linux operating system, Linux-based kernel. In our system category, we also have the KDE Partition Manager. We don't buy or pay for the Partition Manager. It's absolutely for free, nothing to pay. It comes with it already. Not like in Windows that you are being like forced to buy things. If you have some problems with the operating system, just click that one, report a problem. That's how easy in our Linux. Don't let other people tell you. Okay, it's just a negative marketing effect, marketing strategy that they just destroy. So how about this one, the startup disk creator for our bootable USB, and of course the system monitor right here, and the case system log. And the last one right here, we have the utilities. We have the emojis right here, the calculator, the fonts, keyboard layout, and even the screenshots. And of course, you can also look into the welcome center right here. And of course, right here is the power, and you have all the switches right here, from the lock, lag out, switch from one user to another user. You can put it to sleep, restart, and shut down. Okay, so let's go to our software center, or the application store. Of course, the name of our application store or the app center is Discover. So let's it load first for it populate all those stuff right here. So the most popular download is GIMP 0AD, the strategy game of the ancient warfare, and of course the VLC. Even Windows wanted to use VLC, right? One of my personal favorite in digital painting is my Creative Freedom Krita. So for example, if you want to look for some software, just go to the search page. As you can see, we always has the search page. So for example, we are looking for Office, just type in Office, and then you have the LibreOffice. You have also the Calibri Office. You have also the Only Office suite right here. Okay, how about if you are looking for Microsoft? Do they have Microsoft in Linux? Let's find out. Let's search for that one. Yes, we have a Microsoft right here in Linux, because of course Microsoft is actually migrating starting right now to Linux, because Microsoft is actually using some of the modified application and modified servers, Linux servers. We call it right here Azure, Internet of Things, Edge. See, there you have it. Even the PowerShell, they are using the terminal PowerShell to connect with Linux, and of course Microsoft To Do right here. Microsoft Chat, which is with Chat GPT and Bing GPT, is also here in Linux. We also have the Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer, or even Microsoft 365 Office right here. So yes, if you want to use Linux, you have all the Microsoft application. Even the themes right here, themes for Linux, Microsoft. See, that is in Linux. That's how easy Linux. Okay, so for example, if you want to download VLC, I'll let you see how to download right here in our App Center. Just click VLC. Up here is the install. We have also the sources. You can use the Ubuntu repository or in the Snap repository. You can choose from two of this. For example, we use the Ubuntu. Just click that one and click install, and then of course don't forget your super secret password, and it will install. See, that's how easy Linux. Okay, for example, we'll try to install this Krita, my painting app. Okay, of course you can always check what kind of source you wanted to, but if you're lazy and just click install, just click install. See, that's how easy Linux is. You didn't even try to play with Linux and then you say it's hard. And then how hard is your cell phone? Because that's also a Linux. How hard is your tablet? Because that is also a Linux. How hard is your iPad and your iPhone? That is also cousin of Linux, the Unix. Don't say that Linux is hard. The only hard thing in Linux is Arch, Vanilla Arch, which means that is the bare metal Arch. We also have the hard kind of Linux operating system, which called it the Ubuntu. Yes, that is hard. But of course, if you're using KDE Neon Plasma, It is very easy. If you are using the big Linux, it is so easy. You just point and click, not like the vanilla, the bare metal Arch, bare metal Ubuntu, bare metal Kali Linux. Yeah, they're all hard. Aside from that one, of course, we have 129 software and system to update, including the add-ons. Let's just click update all. So let's wait for that one. After this, we could like open it and then let's enjoy playing these application. So when you are installing it, just double click the installer. Just follow that instruction. Of course, let's minimize this one first. Just click this install Kubuntu, and then the installer will ask you American language or whatever what you want, like you want German, Dutch, or the British English. I prefer the American English. And of course, just click next. In the next, of course, I'm here in Thailand, so my zone is actually in Asia and in Bangkok, Thailand. But my language, I'll be using the English, so just look for the English. Where is the English? American English, US. Alright, there it is. Of course, verified everything. Next, the keyboards, of course, it's generic. And of course, full or normal or minimal. For me, I'll go for normal. And of course, additional add-ons like the download and installing of the updates. You can click that one. But this is for demonstration only. So, I'll just never mind that one. Just click erase everything. But if you have Windows, you can use this one, manual, or sometimes it will pop up alongside with Windows. Enter your name. For example, me, of course, I'll go for my trademark, RealBbe. And of course, I'll be putting my super secret password. And then click next. There is a overview. So time zone is in Asia, Thailand. Language is American English, and numbers and date will be in English, in American. At the same time, the keyboards will be generic and in English. At the same time, we have the partition. It will be on SDA, the storage space. Of course, it will be created via MS-DOS or the Microsoft DOS, and it will be in the installation of the Extent 4 system partition with a boot UFI. Okay, so let's click install and then confirm for the install. Yes, easy installation, friendly interface, step-by-step guide, fast, easy, and simple. Powerful and enterprise solution, we need it. Okay, so just click that one. There's some slideshow to look into. Just right click, left click, it's up to you. Yeah, this is what we have started, the try or install. The customization is very easy. Of course, I let you see how to install wallpapers, customization, plasma desktop, and software suite, first boot, LibreOffice, VLC, Krita, and a lot more. We also have the performance right there. It's so easy actually. Secure and private, of course. It is protected by your password and your fingerprint and whatever security what you want there. You have the community to support you. Just ask them. Free and open source, completely free to all. Software compatibility, extensive Ubuntu, powerful and beautiful customization and aesthetics that allows you to tailor with your own matching of your personal style. And of course, we have all the computer system. Yes, we use this most of the time for our educational institution, for schools and colleges, and benefits for the businesses and companies. Cool, right? So let's just wait to reach 100%. So everything is done. You need to restart the computer after you install alongside or stand alone. Of course, if you have some encounter some of the problems, just click right here for debug or about, and of course if you're finished, just click done. So conclusion to our KDE Ubuntu or the Kubuntu operating system, 2404 LTS, the long-term support. Well, the installation is easy. It is basically just insert the bootable USB, of course, with the configuration disabling the legacy, and at the same time the USB we should have like the bootable ISO via the application Balena Etcher. So the installation is very easy. It's just point and click, so very easy. How about the Mac or the Windows? Like it is like Windows, mostly Windows, but of course you can always modify it right here. For example, like this one, you can change the layout right here, like this one, or you can also use this one. See, but I prefer the Google style, like this one. The learning curve, very easy. Of course, just point and click. So if you have some question, feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. If you have some encountered of some sort of trouble, probably it's because of the internet download. Yes, we get that most of the time, including in Mac or in Windows. So it is natural to have this artifacts of like corrupted file. So yes, just reinstall it and then you're good to go. If the problem persists, you can always uninstall and look for another source, just like in our source right here. So you can always look for the source. So always look for some alternative if you have some problems. Just like in our Windows or in Mac, we encounter some of the installers. So yes, just feel free to ask me. Write it in the comments down below. That's it for now. I hope to see you soon in the next operating system, OS. I'm Blair, your computer science and mathematics teacher in KKU, Konkan University, Demonstration School for International Division. Bye for now and see you in the next episode. And remember that science means knowing, that is why science is cool. Ciao!